and welcome to the Homemade Podcast Sports. This is your host, J Pop. And welcome back to the Homemade Podcast Sports with your host, J Pops. Guys, today's date is October 28, 2020. It is a Wednesday, a beautiful cold Wednesday in the city of Houston, Texas, which means, as you can see, have the jacket on, we're now getting down to our winter weather. Yes, people, this is the down south winter weather in Houston, Texas. We are getting to it. So, of course, you all know what that means. When it gets to game time out there in College Station at Kyle Field, it will be a little chilly. So I will tell you guys like this. The game is at 6:30 p.m. on SEC Network. But for my Aggie fans that are out there, that's going to go to the game at Kyle Field at 6:30, please be dressed. Please be dressed, people, because it is going to be a cold, chilly game, which means this. Now it's time to see who can put on the big boy pants in this cold weather. You always have to adjust, man. This is football weather. It ain't no perfect down south football weather, I can tell you that much. But it is football weather, so it is time. You guys have to bundle up. If you all are listening to me and you're going to the game, once again, it should be cold as hell. I'm just going to tell you, it should be cold as hell because it's going to be at 6:30 p.m. So I know it's going to be cold as hell. All right. So I'm just telling you guys to dress up. Please bundle up, people. As you guys can see, I'm bundled. I'm bundled. You know, it is about 50 something odd degrees right now in Houston. So to us, man, we're down south, and you guys know whenever we get to that weather, time to bring out the big coats. I'm just saying. So, anywho, guys, let's go ahead and get off into some things, okay? So we're talking about the Texas A&M offense versus that Arkansas defense. We're going to have to break down a couple of statistic things here. So number one, the total offense for A&M is 39th in the country. And just so you guys know, we're just getting on into it here. We're getting straight to the point. So let's continue on. Let's carry on. So the total offense, A&M is 39th in the country with 422.5 yards a game, okay? That Arkansas defense is 60th in the country with 418.8 yards given up per game. All right. First downs, A&M is 53rd in the country. Arkansas, first down defense, 52nd. That's an evenly matched type of deal right there. So that should be something to watch for throughout the entire game. Third downs converted, A&M is 5th in the country. Believe that or not. Third downs converted, once again, A&M is 5th in the country. Arkansas third down defense, 17th in the country. That should be a highly contested thing on those third downs. We're going to see who's the better team on third downs coming this Saturday. Fourth down conversions, A&M is 88 with only 1 out of 4. Arkansas fourth down defense, 62nd in the country. The passing offense for A&M is 37. Passing yards per play, A&M is 46. Passing efficiency, A&M is 42nd. Okay? That Arkansas passing defense is 53rd in the country. What did I tell you? It is a make a statement game for our wide receiver core. We will find out come this Saturday. Passes intercepted. Arkansas is, of course, people, number one. We're not going to look past that at all. That Arkansas defense, once again, interception ratio is number one in the country. This is number one in the country. This just in the SEC. This is the number one in the country. These are in the country statistical rankings that I'm speaking out here to you guys, okay? The Arkansas defensive passing efficiency is 13th in the country. Once again, this will be a statement game for that wide receiver core. Let's carry on. Rushing offense, A&M is 44th in the country. Tackles for loss allowed, A&M is 5th. All right. That Arkansas rush defense is 64th in the country. The Arkansas tackles for loss is 69th. Some got to give right there. Isaiah Spiller, Anaya Smith, and Devin Anunche. And Kellen Mond himself, people. You guys got to put on the clinic. Show up and show out. Make that Arkansas run defense respect your run game as well. So make a statement game for that wide receiver core, but by all means, run the ball. That's one of the weaknesses that Arkansas defense has. Sacks allowed. A&M is 4th in the country with only 2. To my knowledge, I have no clue of how they got 2 on these statistical rankings, because I can only remember 1 giving up. But anyways, we're gonna move along. Arkansas defensive sacks is 52nd in the country. So that there should tell you a lot. So I'm going to tell you like this here. It's going to be a make a statement game for that defensive line as well to say, no, we need to get in and pass rush a little bit more. That's okay. Do not think by one split second that we're going to overlook that defensive line because you guys are ranked 52nd in the country. You're crazy as hell. You're crazy as hell if you think we're going to overlook that. Moving along. The red zone offense. A&M is 61st in the country. Arkansas red zone defense is 8th. That matchup alone is going to be something because that is our weakness. That is Texas A&M weakness. That red zone offense. They're ranked 61st in the country. I'm going to say that once again. We're ranked 61st in the country. Jimbo Fisher, Darryl Dickey, get that fixed, please. Come game day, please get that fixed. I do not want to see us get up there in the red zone and kick field goals. I don't want to see that. I get enough of seeing that from my Houston Texans. I do not want to see that in College Station coming this Saturday. Please get that fixed. Answer the question right there. But that's going to be a test to see if Arkansas is really the 8th best team in the country when it comes to red zone defense. So we're going to challenge you guys, and you guys are going to challenge us. That's going to be a good one. Scoring offense, A&M is 59th in the country. Arkansas scoring defense is 39th in the country. So that there is going to be a battle of how many points can we actually put up on that Arkansas defense. Can we put up 40? Can we put up only 30? Hell, can we put up 50 plus? I don't know, but we're going to see, because that's going to be a challenge, and that's going to be something to watch, and that's going to be a prove-it type of thing. So we will find out if they're the 39th best team on that scoring defense. We'll find out, okay? Turnovers lost, A&M is 64th with only 4. We're going to have 4 turnovers in the course for 4 games. There's like 1 per game, want to say. So 4 turnovers. Turnovers game, of course, people. Arkansas is in the top 5 here. They're 4th in the country. Turnovers game. All right. So we're gonna really test that. We're gonna find out if we can hold that ball in our hands for the entire game or not. All right. We're gonna find that out. Time of possession. A&M is 27th in the country. 27. I'm gonna say that once again. We're 27th in the country with time of possession. All right, keep that in mind. So we're going to have to play some keep away here. Win percentage, getting down to the win percentage. A&M is 30th. Arkansas is 60th. Of course, A&M has 3-1 record. Arkansas has the 2-2 record. I'm probably supposed to be 3-1 right now, but that ain't none of my business. Okay? I'm not going to worry about that part. So, I was just giving you guys some statistical rankings with our offense against that defense. I broke down a couple of things here. And like I say, our total offense, 39th in the country. Arkansas's total defense is 60th in the country. So it's going to be a battle-tested game. It should be a pretty good game, and this is why they have us heavily favorites with I think 11.5 points spread. I believe we're 11.5 points spread over Arkansas. My score prediction, I'm going to give it to you guys now. My score prediction: Texas A&M, and I'm gonna go over here. Texas A&M 41, Arkansas 17. I'm gonna say that once again. Texas A&M 41, Arkansas 17. It's a lot of Arkansas fans are gonna be mad at me because of that. But I just want to tell you guys this. This is going to the Arkansas fans, guys. I see you guys. The Texas A&M football team, the Texas A&M fans have by far overlooking you guys. We're not overlooking you guys at all. But when it comes down to it, Texas A&M is just the better team overall. I know that for a fact. I understand Kellen Mond isn't no efficient quarterback. He ain't the perfect quarterback in the world. I understand that. But Texas A&M can put up some points. Now, have we seen that lately? No, we have not. But Texas A&M can put up some points. The reason why I'm saying 41 is only because that Arkansas team is not all the way ready. They're not. Sam Pittman, my man, you're doing a fabulous, fantastic job. But that Arkansas team is just not ready yet. Not yet. Give it about another year. That defense is good. That defense is damn good. But that offense, that Arkansas offense is just not there and ready yet. That defense is going to keep Arkansas in a lot of games. It's going to keep you guys in a lot of games. But as of right now, you guys have to understand that Texas A&M is on a mission. We've been had our coach for year number 3 now. It's 3 years now. I understand that Jimbo Fisher isn't the type of guy to run up the scoreboard, and he's not. But I feel like 41 points can be scored. Once again, I'm not taking anything away from Arkansas and the things that they've done, but 41 points can be scored, people. And I want you guys to realize that. I know I can hear a lot of our fans right now. Oh, man, Kellen ain't going to put up 41. Yeah, probably not. But I know what Arkansas' weakness is. The weakness is the rush defense. I'm going to tell you right now, if they exploit that weakness, then that's pretty much the ball game, because I know Arkansas won't have an answer for it. But now, if they shut down the run offense, then hey, we don't know. We can be looking at a pretty good goddamn ball game here. But if they do not shut that down, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. But anywho, that's about all I have for you guys on today. On tomorrow, I will come out with our defense against that Arkansas offense. But, I'm just bringing some things to you guys. I want you guys to do your own research as well, like I always tell you. But once again, guys, these are the statistical stats as of right now moving forward. So, hey, just check it out. Once again, it's the Homemade Podcast Sports with your host, J Pops. Guys, please hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. And also follow me on Facebook at J Pops. Also on at hashtag Homemade Podcast Sports. And also on Instagram at JPops2020. And also on Twitter at JPops05. I thank you guys once again. And to my fans, please continue to tell somebody else. Let's make this thing go global. I love you guys, and to my Aggie alumni that are now subscribing to the show and getting on in the contents, I thank you guys for that. I thank you. Once again, it's the Homemade Podcast Sports with your host, J Pops. Hashtag Gigamaggies. We're here. And thank you guys for tuning in to the hashtag Homemade Podcast Sports. Please, guys, subscribe to the YouTube page and also follow me on Twitter at JPops, on Instagram at JPops, and also on Facebook at hashtag Homemade Podcast Sports. Thank you guys once again. Hashtag Gigamaggies.